Welcome back, Commander Nation. It's Third Down Sports, back at it again with another Commanders update. So today we're going to talk about the top 5 players who will break out for the Washington Commanders next season.
26 shot clear and pause. Keep it on me cause I'm
To start it off, we're going to go ahead and talk about my man Josh Conerly Jr. So let's start off by breaking this film right here. So we see my man Josh Conerly Jr. right here on the right side. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this block. This is Debo catching the ball. Great block right there. I love that. A lot of people want to look at the stats. Josh Conerly Jr. was drafted in the first round, pick 29, and he allowed 8 sacks as a rookie. Mind you, Joshua Conerly Jr. is 21 years old. He's the super athletic freak. People were saying if Josh Conerly Jr. stayed one extra year at Oregon, he would be a top 5 draft pick in the 2026 draft. Last year, we drafted him at pick 29. People are saying if he would have waited one more year, he would be a top 5 draft pick this season. He's only 22 years old. Only 22. And in most of these clips I'm going to be showing you guys, he's still 21. He's very, very young. Right here, we got him going up against Brian Burns. Or that's either Brian Burns or Abdul Carter. Yeah, that's Abdul Carter. Look what he did to him. He held his own. Yes, he had 8 sacks. He gave up 8 sacks. But we have to look at the progress. It's a 21-year-old rookie going up against Michael Parsons, Max Crosby, Brian Burns, back-to-back-to-back weeks. We have to trust my boy. We have to. Just look at these sacks. First 8 games, 28 pressures. First 8 games, 6 sacks. 44th in PFF run blocking. Last 9 games. So he's playing more games. He had less pressures. In more games, he had less pressures, less sacks, and he was graded higher in PFF run blocking. Josh Conerly Jr. is going to be a star for us. He's going to break out for us next year. It's very important that we build through the trenches to give Jaden Daniels time. Believe me, Joshua Jr. is going to stay here for a long time. I'm not saying he's the next Trent Williams. I'm not saying he's the next Lermy Tunsil. But he's going to be here for a while, and he's going to be our franchise right tackle. I promise you. What's up, y'all? We're talking about Trey Amos. Trey Amos, he's going to be back next season. His season was cut short due to injury, unfortunately. We all saw what happened. We all know he got hurt. But when he was on the field, he was CB1 for this organization. He was strapping up the wide receivers for the Packers. He was strapping up Malik Neighbors. So let's just go ahead and watch this clip against the Raiders. Look what my man Trey Amos does. Look at him right here. Locked up. This should have been a pick. I think that's Noah Igbenogany. I don't know who that is. They got in the way. Look at this. Look at this. That's the Will Harris got in the way. Look at that. That is locked down. He's locking up wide receivers. He does not play. Now let me show you guys. Let me show you the film against somebody a little bit more impressive. Here we got Trey Amos against Malik Neighbors. I know it's going to be a little bit blurry. Just bear with me, alright? We got Trey Amos on an island. Look at that. Nothing the quarterback could do. Nothing Malik Neighbors could do. This is beautiful. Trey Amos is ranked very, very high. A lot of people had him going in the first round. This was a beautiful play as well. Watch this dive. Making plays. Let's watch this one more time. Hold up. Look at that. Any quarterback thinks this is a free touchdown. Look how much separation there is between the wide receiver and Trey Amos. He dove for that. Beautiful play by Trey Amos. Trey Amos has that dog in him. He has ice in his veins. Him and Frozone are going to go insane next year. Look at this. Beautiful. That could have been another interception right there. Mind you, he's doing this against wide receiver once. He was also ranked pretty high in PFF. So amongst all rookies who were cornerbacks, he was ranked top 9. I think he would have been a little bit higher, but due to his injury, obviously we know what happened with him. So I think he'll be great next season. His season was cut short. I think he'll bounce back. I think he'll be another franchise cornerstone piece of this defense. Next up, y'all, we gotta talk about Chig Okano. I honestly think this was one of the more underrated signings. A lot of people wanted Isaiah Likely, but the reason why I did not want him was because he already had a MVP quarterback in Lamar Jackson, and he was not putting up the numbers. If you really watch the film of Isaiah Likely, he was dropping passes in the end zone. I mean, he's a great player, don't get me wrong, but we got Chig Okano on a cheaper deal, and I feel like Chig Okano's yak ability is a lot stronger than Isaiah Likely's. The reason why I really love Chig Okano is because what he had to say when he first came here. So let's just take a listen to what he had to say. This man wants to come to DC and turn up. He wants a real quarterback in Jaden Daniels. His quarterbacks were Will Levis, Malik Willis, and Cam Ward. Cam Ward is a good quarterback, don't get it twisted, but he's behind a horrible offensive line with not many weapons out there. Horrible coaching staff. Imagine what Chig Okano could do with Rachaad White in the backfield, Terry McLaurin on the other side, Jaden Daniels as his quarterback. We all know Jaden Daniels loves his tight end connections. We saw what he did with Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz had no yak ability. Imagine what we could do with Chig Okano. He's excited to come here. He knows that he was being underutilized in Tennessee. You hear me, bruh? Let's really think about this. He knows he was underutilized. He's hungry. He does not have a lot of tread on those tires. I'm sorry. Gonna come here. He's gonna work. He's gonna compete. Chig Okano is gonna break out for the Commanders next season. Mark my words. Next up, I'm gonna talk about Odaf Ooway, the $100 million man, our biggest signing in free agency. I think he's gonna come here with a drive. He's gonna come here. He's gonna work. Odaf Ooway is we're swinging with the hopes to hit a home run. A lot of people were saying, why didn't we sign Trey Hendrickson? Bro, Trey Hendrickson is 32 years old. Odaf Ooway is about 26, 27 years old. 5 years younger than Trey Hendrickson. Odaf Ooway is coming off the best season of his career with 10.5 sacks. He had the 6th highest pressure rate last season. Imagine what we could do with Odaf Ooway next to Deron Payne, next to Javon Kinlaw, across Clavon Chason, across stars who are returning from injury like Dorrance Armstrong. Do you see what I'm saying? Let's just look at some of this film. He has that dog in him. Look at this. Fighting, never stopping. Be it he's playing against a weak offensive line in the Dolphins, but he was doing this in the playoffs too. Just beautiful film, man. Odaf Ooway is going to come here. He's going to work. Look at this against the Vikings. This is a great offensive line. And people are saying, okay, we pay too much for a glorified pass rusher, which is wrong. He was ranked highly in stopping the run as well. Odaf Ooway is getting $68 million guaranteed over the span of 4 years. He's going to break out for us. Odaf Ooway was the best signing of free agency in my opinion. Let me know how you guys feel about this. I'm very excited to see Odaf Ooway in a Commanders uniform. He's going to be a dog for us. And he's going to be the blue chip player we need on defense. I can assure you that. Odaf Ooway is going to get 11 sacks for the Commanders next season. I'm calling it right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if he gets more. Young, hungry, superstar player coming off the best season of his career. Coming to an organization that needs somebody like him. We're going to be dogs with Odaf Ooway. I love this signing. Alright, and to wrap things up, it's going to come down to one man. And that man is Jaden Daniels. Adam Peters is doing everything he can to ensure Jaden Daniels has the roster around him. It's all up to Jaden Daniels. If Jaden Daniels can't do this, then we're cooked. If you guys want me to be honest with you, it all comes down to Jaden Daniels. Can he stay healthy? Can Jaden Daniels win games? Can Jaden Daniels get back to that rookie season Jaden Daniels? Me personally, I think he's going to do it. And that's it for the end of this video. Make sure to drop a comment. Go ahead, like, subscribe. I'm new to this content creation stuff. I'm new to making long form content. So just go ahead, drop a like, drop a follow, and support me in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this video, what I should do next. Who do you disagree with that's on this list? Who do you agree with? Let me know all that in the comments. Thank you and goodbye.
26 shot clearing portals. Keep it on me cause I'm